Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shahani binti Muhammad Sabri. My matric number is 176550 and I'm doing LEX 2013 up to 5 and I'm from group 11. Okay, actually this is my last individual reflections for LEX 2013 after we have done 2 discussion, 3 interview video, and also the last is we have compiled. And actually I would rate my performance. I think I have done my best, and through this LEX activity I have kept my efforts even it's not too good at first. And actually I would like to rate my performance, which is 1 is poor and 10 is excellent, and I would like to rate my performance at 7. This is because at first I'm not giving my full commitment towards this activity. There are lots of excuses at the first, so we cannot make it easily, so there are not go smoothly at the first. And however, we have coped all the problems that we have faces and try to make good discussions. And from that discussion, we have plans overall step by step. And I think we have done my best, and I also done my best. That's why I rate my performance at 7. Okay. For the challenge that I have faced through this LEX activity, okay, actually there are a lot of challenges doing this LEX activity, and even though that some people say that LEX is very relaxing, and I don't think so, because we have to give a full commitment to make the best documentary at last when we have compiled the video or this video. And at first, to make the first good video, we have to give the good cooperation. And also the challenge that I have faced is for is to make the to set the time to have an interview, because we are our group member and I from the different faculty and different colleges, and at the first we are not knowing each other, and it's hard to communicate. But when the times goes on, we are get together and can make it. And I don't think that I have a problem with my group member. I think they are very friendly and I can get along with them. And however, the problem that we have faced is for us to set the time to get together and to interview the people. So this is because we have different schedule. That's why we cannot have in the same time. But however, we managed to this problem and done all 3 videos successfully. And also we have to sacrifice our times. If we have the different events and other events, and we have to sacrifice that. Even at the nights, we also, if we have the time to make our assignment, but we willing to sacrifice our time to make this LEX video and to get together with our group member together. And at last, it is very hard to find the respondents, because we have to find a good approach to approach the people to be our respondent, because not all of them want to be our respondent. And that's why it is hard for us to find. And also, if we can have the respondent, they are not giving a good cooperation for us. sometimes they said they are not very fluent in English, cannot be interviewed, and so other than that, so that is the problem for us, to find the best interview, the best respondent to answer all our interview question. And the last one is uh, to have a good good to make a good documentary video, because none of us know about this about editing this video, because maybe have, but they are not willing to do that, they have the other activity. So we has assigned our group leader to make it, and she are very she willing to do that, and thanks a lot for her, because make the best video, and I think that means a lot for us. Okay, that is the challenge that we have faced, and from what I have learned to this let's activity through the week 2 until now is week 9, week 8, so we have through until 8 weeks to do this let's activity. We have done on first discussion, first video, second video, third video, and the last is discussions, and that's it. We have done our best. So what I have learned to do is about how to be a good group member for these people, because at the first we are not knowing each other, so it's about how to communicate with the people when we have approached the student to be our respondent. So we have to use our good 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 communication, and we have be polite and try to approach them, so that we give them a good expectation to us, and so that they would be our respondent. So that is what I have learned, and also from this I think this is very good, because give me experience to approach the people, because before this it's hard to use English, because we are not practicing, uh, as we know that not all of students use English as their basic language in life. However, when we are doing this Lex activity, we have learned to use English for the daily communications. So is this good? And I also get discouraged to ask several questions to our respondent. So that is what I have learned. From the activity also, we have know what actually the activity occupies that UPN students usually do, and most of them are doing the sport, from what we have interviewed, and the sport is the usual activity that they have done, whether jogging, cycling, or doing other activity. And of course, about teamwork, we need to what I have learned is we need to give a good commitment from the beginning of our work, to have a good communication at the last, so that we can settle our work in a very good. So that's it. And if I have given a opportunity to do uh, to do this, I will um, I will give a full commitment from the first, because if we are not giving the best commitment from the first, it's hard for us to go on until the last. Okay, and lastly, if I will give the opportunity to improve, I will improve that for my English, so that I will have more be more friendly to talk in English, so that I become more fluent. So no need to in the other in communication in English. So I become more fluent and have a good communication with my respondent. Okay, I think that's all from me. Um, Thanks a lot for my group member for give me a good cooperation, and thanks.